I will not be fine.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm regretting my life choices right now. Like, hardcore. I am so sore. I am so tired pulling into the driveway with my sister, and she gave me a lift home, and I was just like, why am I streaming tonight? Oh, I am struggling. Hello. Enough about me. How are you guys? Hello. Welcome back to this weirdly timed stream. Ooh, snack box. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Got it. Good. I tried picking, I couldn't pick up a cup with one hand. It was like, it was shaking, and I nearly sloshed stuff everywhere. So I was like, grab with two hands and bring to mouth. Yeah, I'm struggling. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll actually sleep well this evening. Ooh, Machandango. Mochi candy, a mix of Japanese daifuku jelly and powdered juice in 3 delicious, colorful dango dumplings. Flavors, mochi candy, sweet and sticky. I've been looking forward to eating this since I saw it in this box. Look at this. Look at this. It's so cute. So cute. So I'm gonna eat it. Oh no. Does Jas want some? While I eat it, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Yep, we good. Greetings. Well done, Kenzion first. Mike with 1,701st. I somehow managed to launch 2 instances of my bot program. So it was double posting. I fixed it. Well done, Jas with second. Maybe it's just my goddamn screen priority. Ooh. Oops. Double first. Indeed, double koala. Not anymore though. Panic! Hello. Yes, good. Okay, the sound is coming through the right place. You'll be fine. Will I? You're gonna have to deal with this when you guess. Jas is gonna pick me up from class, and then we're gonna come to the airport to get your butt. So, like, yeah. I'm gonna be sitting there just groaning every so often while you guys have a conversation. Look, as long as we go for food, we'll be fine. Just put food in me and I will survive. Figured you'd be sore. I'm so sore. Last week was all spins. This week we started climbing. And I think I overdid it. I was saying this to my sister afterwards, because my brain is like, I know how to do this, go. But my body's like, wait, what? I've forgotten, what? So I'm like, and so yeah, it was, we did climbs. And so the instructor is like, right, so put your leg on, like you put your shin on the pole like this, and then pick up your other leg and put it like so that the squishy bit is on the front of the pole, and have this arm on the bottom and this arm up higher. And then you're in a sitting position, and then pull yourself up, and then move your arms up, and then slide, like keeping your legs together, slide them up the pole, and then grip again, and then sit up again. Like go from sitting to standing again. And I'm just like, yep, I know how to do that. Get on the pole, climb, tap the top, slide down. Wait, why do my arms feel like this? Oh no. Yep, I'm an idiot. Yep. So my arms are just not happy. I'll be fine. Tomorrow I'm made of konjac jelly, like the snacky thing, the noodle snack, and then I won't be eventually. Well done on last, Yori. I love when I forget things, like that I forgot I was on your stream and you started talking about it. But oh no, I'm so sorry, Yori. It's another right. Sorry, Yori. Good. I hope you're okay. I assume saw it was bucketing down with rain this morning. May have overdone it swimming laps. Oh, die. We are in the same boat. I am so sorry that you too have overdone the thing. 0 to 100 second day. Yeah. Yep. What I've learned is that I need to go for walks in the off days. Also, I'm kind of mad because I did, like, before I took the couple-year break, I was doing pole for years. And I forgot that when you start out, you get dizzy doing spins. So I nearly fell over from being dizzy a couple of times because my body is like, oh, that spin? Oh yeah, sure, let me just do that. That combo, okay, so we do one spin, into another spin, into another spin, and then I stop and I go, oh no. Yeah. I am in a disagreement with my body currently. It's fine. I had a laugh and I realized what the fuck was happening. Good, I'm glad you had a laugh. That is good to hear. Okay, so, does Jas want the candy? Or some of the candy. He's not getting all of it. He's certainly not getting all of it. Oop, there we go. So, they all smell the same. You say yes, he'll be there soon. Perfect. And then I will have half of them. Ooh, they're squishy. This is the pink one. Oh gosh, there's so much sugar on this. That's mochi. Nothing in the middle. Much, much sweeter than mochi. No discernible flavour, I think it's just sweet. Oh, the green one tastes different. The green one's apple flavour. Oh, yum! Oh, that's really good. The other two didn't really have like a discernible flavour, but they're a really fun texture. But I love mochi, so you know, that's me. There's a bucketload of mochi on my wish list actually, because that shit is delicious. Spelling it out would not fit in this song. Good. Part of Faire, I've done this for years. Other part of Faire, yeah, years ago. Yeah! That's literally it. It's like my brain is like, I remember how to do this. Put arm, grab, put legs, spin! And then my body is like, bitch, slow down. Stop! Yeah, look, it's fine. I will eventually stop injuring myself. I'm really afraid of getting bored of it. Because, like, I know I need to regain the strength. Like, I know I need to take it slower and regain that strength and everything. I know I do. But my mind is unhappy. It's like, yes, I know how to do all this. But it is very fun being there with my sister and stuff, so hopefully that'll be enough to stop me from getting too bored. Alright, battle is up. Do the thing, place the what's-its. We are gonna get up on this. So Faire is the one who is working on the Darkmoon dirigible, which is the 1,000 ticket mount. And she's at 683. We're not doing too badly. We're getting there. So I'm gonna get her all of the tickets. And then I'm gonna hop on the priest and grab her a bunch of tickets because she's working on the inscription technique. So she has to do that one. Oh, did I not get my... Shit. Oops. Gah. Darkmoon. This one. 11 should be enough for now. So she has to be the one getting that one. No, none of my other tunes can kind of pick that up. And then everyone else is just working on buying gear. So I'm thinking what I might do, instead of working through my tunes down the line, like down the list, I'm gonna try to find ones that haven't done the quest. The quest that gives you 100 Darkmoon tickets. Because that's a buttload. And I really need to start like working through more of those. Because like all of my tunes doing that. That's like 6,000 tickets total. Just for doing a short quest chain. So, oh, I'm done. Nope. So yeah, that's the thing. My mind's telling me yes, my body's telling me no. Just walk around a bit. Evening, hello Seeker, welcome back. I hope you are doing well.
Interesting.
Bliss. Looks like sound commands aren't working. Oh, that's odd. Let me have a look. I wonder if they're going through to the wrong sound thing. I did update a bunch of drivers today. Because if it wasn't working, it'd tell you, like it'd be like, this is not functional. Audio device not connected. My sincere apologies. Fuck, which one is it? This one? No, that's the speakers. This one. It should be default. Audio device should be default. But let's see. No, still not working.
Faire has affiliate code. Use
It works when I hit preview.
link, buy your shit.
Why is it not? Can we turn it off and on again? Nope. Strange. That's... You know why? It says the stream's offline. That's why. It's not going to play them because the stream's offline. Okay. Which means it hasn't posted in Discord either. Oh no, it doesn't post in Discord anymore. That is a different one that does that. It's a different bot. Okay. I'm going to restart the bot. Please bear with me. That was me, not you. That was me restarting the bot and granting it fucking administrative privilege.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Give it a minute. I do apologize for that. But yeah, it's because the stream's offline. At least I can, look, I'm slowly starting to figure out all the different things that can go wrong. And when I recognize what's wrong, I can fix it. First step of troubleshooting, figure out what the fuck's wrong. You murdered held this down, apparently. Apparently. That isn't so boo. No, okay. It can't tell the streams, because I've restarted and it still says stream is offline, but now, in the thingamajig it says bot client attempting to connect. Bot client connected. Loaded global Twitch badges. Loaded Twitch channel badges. It hasn't connected the streamer client, so it can't tell that I'm live because it's not connected. Good, okay. Troubleshooting step 2, figure out what's actually wrong. Or figure out why the first thing is wrong. Ah, shit. Okay, this will take a little bit longer, but this should do the do. Authentication completed. Connected. Attempt to connect. Collected. Stream online. I guess it only checks every X amount of seconds or whatever. Well, there are some interesting usernames in the viewer list. Of the monthly quality throws a fit mo. I know. Look, he's been behaving pretty well. Oh, excuse me. Hi, address. Oh, hang on. I fixed it. You proud of me?
What you want? What's be on your mind?
I'm proud of that. I managed to fix the thing all by myself. I don't like it. You don't like the sounds? I can turn them off if you'd like. Things that go on. Afternoon. Oh, the coins. Ah, wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's the archaeology one, isn't it? Yeah, I don't care about that.
Here there. You got my attention.
I'm stuck. Gosh, it's been a while since we did a DMF stream. I've fallen behind on my collecting. And I don't think we're going to get to have a DMF stream in October because the whole week that DMF is up, there's Mount Farm Monday, and then I'm off because PAX. Not ideal. Not ideal.
Get gabbing or get going.
I might have to, I don't know. And I'm not going to have time to do it off fucking stream because I'll be preparing for PAX the whole week. Writing up draft posts and all that kind of shit. Oh, I missed a free-for-all. No, I didn't. Good. Ah, Nomi kicked all of your butts. Go Nomi. Packed Moon Fair, yep. That's it. Oh look, I won! Not rigged. Walatron's just thanking me for fixing his shit. I can stop participating in free-for-alls if you'd like. I'm sick of all of us kicked our asses. I mean, a little bit apathy. I'm kidding, of course. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us on this, the shortest of streams. The time you don't even notice the free for all. I know, or I noticed too late because I'm a mile behind on chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, my strategy didn't work. Well, shit. Did they change him again? Probably.
What's your story?
No, that's the right one. Right, so there's just one little tiny bit of RNG. Poop. Okay, yep.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
Didn't have fantastic. 25 pounds weight of blanket arrived. Best nap earlier than me. Take a nap, but I was consumed. Yep. That's it. Yeah, oh, well done, Ice. Congratulations. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations. Blanket required an sacrifice. I love that. That's perfection. I got out of bed before 9 AM today. That's my win. Considering yesterday I got out of bed at midday. I got out of bed and I crossed a substantial number of things off my to-do list. And by substantial, I mean like more than half. And considering that my to-do list is not entirely, like some of the things on there are fucking enormous. Like they are large tasks that take significant time. It is good. I've exercised, so I can tick that off.
By the Sunwell.
Ah, Gribben, thank you very much for the Prime sub. 18 months, my lord. That is spectacular. Whoa, you are wobbly. Why are you wobbly? You should not be able to be wobbly. There we go, that's how that's meant to go.
Ain't you a chipper-looking one? Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine. We've been walled up for far too long.
Bottom. Is everyone getting excited about Fear's packed socials? I know I am. What are people keen to see? Not only what are people keen to see, but what do people want to see? Like, what would you like to see from me around PAX? Like, what are you most keen to kind of, do you want to see what the show floor looks like? Do you want to see, like, mini reviews of indie games that are on display and able to be played? Do you want to see Faire fail at tabletop games, board games, card games and shit? Do you want to see Faire attempt to eat a swirly potato on a stick, daintily? Like, what do you want to see? Oops, shit. Okay, that works. Food? Would you accept photographs of the food trucks rather than photos of actual food from the food trucks? Because, they're expensive. I do remember I had 2 of the swirly potato things, like one on 2 different days, and they are like $8 a stick. $8 for a single fucking potato. Like, shit's expensive, yo. But I mean, it was delicious and tasty and I very much enjoyed it, but it's more just the holy crap, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford to try all the food trucks. But I will do my best. I will do my best. I never understand Battle Pet, always losing no matter how much I figure out. So my trick, Tizzy, is I don't try to write my own strategies. Because I, like you, always lose if I try to do that. Some of the ones were kind of basic, like when I was first leveling them up and, you know, you go around the whole Eastern Kingdoms battling all the different, and that was kind of easy because you could just sort of like, as long as they all had flying types, so as long as you got a full team that was strong against flying, you'd be, you know, there was no real strategy with it. But once you get to this kind of level, there are absolutely strategies to it, and what I recommend is Zufu's pet battle guides. Yep, here's a Darkmoon Faire link. Boom. So that particular link is the Darkmoon Faire section of the website. So you can see on the left, it has Jeremy Fiesel and Christoph von Fiesel. Those are the 2 ones there. If you log in and allow it to link to your BattleNet, it will, like, so if I click on Jeremy Fiesel, there are 25 user-submitted strategies. 25. So, and if you log in and let it link up, it can read what pets you have. So when you browse all alternatives, it'll highlight pets in green if you've got them, yellow if you've got them but they're not leveled up yet, or they're not blue, or they're not the right breed, and then red if you just don't have the pet at all. So you can kind of scan down that list and click one that's all green to say, yes, you've got all the pets for this team, and then you can just like follow the step-by-step instructions to do. That is all I do. That is literally all I do. I am a collector. I have to battle them in order to continue collecting them. So, and other people have done incredible work writing these strategies. I'm not going to waste my time trying to reinvent the wheel, you know? Like, someone's already invented it, I'm just going to use the wheel. Yep. But yeah, highly recommend if you're wanting to collect but you're struggling with the battling side of things, Zufu's Pet Battle Strategies is like the bomb diggity.
5.
Clearly I am old. You are very, very welcome, Tizzy. I hope it helps. I really, truly hope it helps. Do 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 do. Excuse me.
5. 5.
Time is money, friend.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Right, I missed this one. Oh, Nomi kicked all your butts again.
May the eternal sun shine.
My golly goodness. Four, 5.
Greetings. Winds be at your back.
What do you require?
Stream crafting. The enchanting one is around in the fortune telling booth. I do believe. I hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon, evening. God, it's nighttime. I hope you've had good days and have enjoyed all the things.
Good day to you.
DDR.
See you later.
Hello, Rexy. Welcome back.
Safe travels. You need
Hope you're
something?
doing well today. Show me
See
your
you around.
moves. Okay. All of those started with a 3. I am tired and sore, but I will survive. I will survive. Oh. Yeah, look. I need sleep.
Hello. Have a good one.
But that's okay. I had a gym class right before stream, which is why this is a later, shorter stream. And I'm slightly regretting my life choices, but that's fine. Hopefully it means that I'll actually get some proper sleep tonight. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I need to do target total.
You need something? Good day to you.
The racing. Okay, that's fine. It's 2. Three.
Well, spit it out.
Zoom zoom. The races aren't terrible. They just take so much time. Compared to all of the other bits and bobs, they take a while, for God's sake. Oh, you... Super fun, happy times. Oh shit! Did that? Oh my god, it did. You. Okay, that's fine. Panic! That's it. Can't remember the last time I even set foot in DMF, though. I have been taking a bit of a break from WoW. There you go. Look, yeah, considering that it's also like once a month. Did that not?
I seen you around here before? Go get him, champ.
Considering it's only like a once a month thing as well, like that's... Yeah. It's certainly been a while since we've done a DMF stream. But I do enjoy them. Especially considering how many collectibles we have to get through. Like, it's kind of frightening just how many tickets I need total. It didn't smack me into the tree that time. This is like 30 to 50 tickets, right? I mean, the mounts are more than that, and the big mount is 1,000. There are some patterns, the most expensive pattern's 250, and then there's a whole crapload of transmog that's 75 a pop, and then a whole crapload that's 55 a pop. It's a big list. It's a big list. How many do I need total remaining? 8,375 left. And I've bought a fair bit. Yond, Professor, and Laura, congratulations to all of you on your bonus ship. Well done. I've got all the mounts except for the most expensive one. All the recipes except for the most expensive one. And I'm now basically just working through transmog. And yeah, there's still nearly 8,500 tickets worth to get. Yep. So tackling the mogs, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Neither did I. I was like, pets and mounts, that's it. And now I'm like, oh, I guess I have to complete the fair, don't I? I'm a collector, baby. But having an army of alts helps. There's the one-off little treasure hunting thing that gives you 100 tickets. So if you do that on every toon and your account is maxed, that's 6,000 tickets. Of course, they're not transferable between characters, so you can't necessarily spend exactly the 100. You have to get a few more to spend a lot of them. But like, you can get, so if you log in, if you do 1 round of DMF for the whole week, like one round per month, 4 tickets per primary profession, so that's 8. 3 tickets per secondary profession. If you fuck off archaeology, because trying to farm up those fossil fragments is a pain in the butt. If you fuck that off, you still get 6 from cooking and fishing. And then there's 9 dailies, and you get a ticket per daily. So that's 23 tickets just by doing 1 lap a month. Which doesn't sound like much. But if you do, like, it adds up, is the, yeah. Slowly but surely it adds up. And that's what I'm counting on. So I have 2 bigger purchases to work on, which is the Darkmoon dirigible, which is the 1000 mount, and Faire's working on that. She's got 683 at the mall. She had 683 before I started today. The final pattern that I need is the technique, so inscription, for Darkmoon card of the Legion, rank 3, because there's rank 1, 2, and 3. I've got 1 and 2. I'm now working on 3. That's 250 tickets, and my scribe is sitting at 140 at the moment. And then everyone else, I'm just sort of tracking how many tickets they have. And I'm aiming for the 75 stuff first, clear all that out. Because the way that I like to purchase rewards for currency is that I go for the most expensive one first, and then work my way cheaper. And the reason I do it that way is because the first one is a really hard purchase, and I gotta really grind for it, blah, blah, blah. But then once that one's done, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one, it gets faster and faster to clear it out. And it's a downhill race to the finish kind of thing. So it's all mental. It takes just as long as if I had done it the other way around, but it just feels faster because my brain is a wanker sometimes. So yeah, that's
Yeah? What are you
working
doing?
through the 75s before I start working through the 55s.
Have a good one.
So there's a lot of them are repeats from heirlooms, so it's ID fulfilling. Well, some of them are, yes, but not all of them. I've got like all of the heirlooms, and I still have that many to get. Though none of those are shared. There's not that many heirlooms, and there's a lot of tier. There's a lot of them are like old tier sets and stuff. So yeah, they're not. New character, what? Oh, it's the warlock stuff. Yep, okay. I'm like, what? It's vendors. Yeah, these are all still here because it gives tired tickets. Oops. Close that. Yeah, so like this stuff doesn't share with none of this shares with heirlooms. Otherwise it'd be ticked off. I did switch screen, didn't I? Yeah, good. Because that was like yep. So yeah, none of that shares with, and that's all 75 or 55 a pop. All of it. Yep. Fun times. We love it. It's great. Never gonna run out of content, that's for fucking sure. No quest turn-ins on anyone. I have been working through that slowly, yeah, but as you can probably imagine, doing that on 60 toons takes a fair chunk of time. And I don't necessarily have that time in a week to do all 60 toons. So I've been doing like a couple each time DMF comes around. A handful of them have done it. But yeah, just working through them bit by bit. Because it is a quick little treasure hunt, but it's not quite as quick as you might think, just because of all of the bloody running around. Yeah. Oh, quest item turns. Right. Sorry, I thought you meant the one-off quest that gives you the 100 tickets. Yes, I do it on Faire. I don't bother doing it on multiple toons because fuck, that's expensive. And I don't farm them up, I just buy them. So I do them on Faire. And when she has the dirigible, I will, by that point, I'm sure, oh fuck, I didn't have the jumpy up, god damn it. By the time she gets the dirigible, I'm sure that my scribe will have the 250 recipe, so it'll just be a case of, look, probably still doing them on Faire, or whoever needs, like, whichever, like if there's a particular piece that I'm hunting, do it on them instead. But yeah, just one of each. Just one of each, because yeah, it just gets too expensive too quickly. Good evening, Duke. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Looks nice. Green looks nicer. Thank you very much. Much appreciate the biddies. A few times you can enjoy Grandma. Let's go with Jigglesworth Senior. Ashes when flying is necessary. Right, give me just a minute. Doo-doo. And we get off the racing strata. And I don't need to, can't do that yet. I need to do fishing. Didn't they at one point change it so you couldn't hear other people's splashes? What happened to that? Like in the options, I don't think so. Like the music here. Yeah, that's ETC because it's like on the hour. Okay, fishing, tell me about when my splash sounded. You've always been able to hear the splashes, other people's much quieter, yours is much louder. That wasn't the case though, mine was just as loud as everyone else's. I wonder if maybe there were like bots that were able to use the sound thing to trigger the right click and so they got rid of it to break the bots or something. That makes sense. Like when you were surrounded by other people. Because I remember it, I'm pretty sure I remember it being like that. That, you know, yours was the only one you could really hear. But when I was just doing it then, like, yeah, fuck, everyone was super loud. Twitch allows us to run 3 minutes of ads every 60 minutes in order to turn off pre-rolls. Turning off pre-rolls can be beneficial to a channel as it can help facilitate channel growth. If you do not want to see ads, you can either subscribe to the channel, which may push us down the Path to Partner Plus above my head here, or you can subscribe to Twitch Turbo, which will get you ad-free viewing across the entire platform without affecting creator income. If you do see ads, you may not see the full 3 minutes. There's a variety of factors that can influence that, and if you do see the full 3 minutes, you could see 3 ads, you could see 30. It's not about the number of ads. Not about the number of ads you're seeing, it's about the total duration of the ad break. Because it's a bit of a longer break, it's a really great opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink or a snack, take care of yourself. And we will see you when you return. Very much appreciate those of you who stick it out through the ad breaks, as my ad revenue for the month of August was 9% of my total Twitch revenue for the month, which is certainly not insignificant. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you after this. Okay, let's go shopping.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be
Am I favorite of these searches? Good, thank you, past Faire. Okay, Mysterious Grimoire. Oof. Monstrous Egg. Oof. Treatise on strategy. Ugh. Ornate weapon. Imbued crystal. Better. Turn these into Thaddeus only.
Next in line, please. Good luck out there.
Sage. Sage is too far away. Okay. Let's just egg. Turn all those in later. Soothsayer's. Oh, no, wrong one. Soothsayer's runes.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Fallen Adventurer's Journal. Banner of the Fallen. Captured insignia. These prices are kind of gross this time around.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
You have a good day now.
Actually, that was that all of them. Yeah. Good. Okay. That's everything then. You certainly have to do this bit once. Interact oversized bubble also never fails. Oversized bubble is very handy. Fish, hotkey, yeah. Thank you very much, Duke, for the ads command.
Greetings.
Enjoy your lurk. Hello, Wings, welcome back. Hey, okay. Welcome, welcome. Cool jacket, thank you. This is my Twitch jacket from one of the subfests. It's got my name embroidered on the back of it. Well, my username embroidered on the back of it. It's very funky. I enjoy it quite muchly. I should really run anything possible for Vault. When I forget, I get sad. Aww. When I'm home, I'm exhausted. I'm incapable of thinking of 3 things. Look at you! You did the thing! Yeah, I am regretting my life choices. To be honest.
Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend, for the Alliance. Light bless you. I supply only the
Done.
finest.
Okay, so now we crack these open. Right, so we didn't, there's actually a, there's a transmog, there's a cloak that's 90 tickets, but it can drop from the boxes. So it's the last one I'm going to purchase, because I kind of, yeah, I don't want to buy it and then have it drop. But we are now on 801. 801. So that's only 2 more months. I could have my final Darkmoon mount in November, if I actually jump on and do Fear's stuff in October, which is very cool. Brilliant. Okay. So she's gonna go home. His name is actually Fiamma, correct. 7 tunes worth of 4 mystics each this week. Jesus! Get my leather heart transmog before Abras eats away. Oh my lord. Fuck, I'm so sleepy. So sleepy. But it's fine. It's gonna be a quick stream and it's kind of weird. Streaming for like short periods of time is always super, super strange. When you're used to doing longer streams. Fuck, even coming back and doing a 6-hour after you've done like a week of 12 hours it's strange. Actually being able to walk away from the PC. So Phelan has done her 100 quest, as has Alexia, as has Repressily, and then Benedict is my scribe, so she's the one who needs to do stuff anyway. DMF is apparently at 53%. I have no idea what that means, but it's a thing. Well done. Well done. I don't know what mine's at. It's at some. Is it holiday? Yeah. 64.97. That's not too bad. It's just so much transmog. So many muchlies. Okay. So it's Darkmoon dailies that we're doing. This is Scribe and Skinner. I think the skinning quest doesn't require anything, but I think the Scribe quest does. It's been years since I got all the pets and stopped going. I guess I should start again at some point. Well, that is entirely up to you. Depends on if it's important to you or not. I had such a productive way at work today. At work today was glorious. Hey, Fear, 1 word. Oh, yeah. I should get my notebook out. Dead, spelt D-E-D. But no, I had a pretty productive day too. So let me, if I filter this, to show all tasks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things on my list to do today. Some of those things were quick things, some of those things were not quick things, right? So I had 15 things on my list to do today. I have 5 left. Some of those are bigger things, granted. Some of them shouldn't be big things, but I've neglected them for so long that they have become big things. But no, I'm feeling fairly productive today as well. I got some shit done. Man, I'm tired. I was doing the things here were productive too. I was. I also drew Queen of Cups today. And I'm not 100% sure on what exactly it's referring to. But it's not it's certainly not a bad, I mean, not that there are bad cards, but, and it wasn't reversed either, which is good. Let me, Queen of Cups. Labyrinthos is what I usually use. I've got the Labyrinthos app, so that's where it, when I tap for more info, it sends me there. Upright keywords: compassion, warmth, kindness, intuition, healer, counselor, supportive. We can understand the meaning of the Queen of Cups from taking a closer look at the woman in the image. She is seen as compassionate, caring, sensitive, and nurturing. She connects with people on the emotional level, so people enjoy her honesty and fairness. The appearance of the Queen of Cups in a reading can be guiding you to find help from others. Most times, like the other queens, this is a female figure that will come into your life. Queen of Cups has an intuition which is very powerful and is only rivaled by the one of the High Priestess. The Queen of Cups acts as a mirror and reflects the depths present in others so they see themselves in a new light. Most times, the Queen of Cups can also represent the trusted inner voice you have within you. She seems to say that you should take the time to focus on your emotional health before trying to help others. Self-love creates compassion. Can also reflect your relationships with other people. You may be the emotionally strong rock that serves as an anchor for someone else. You may be here to help teach and support others using your intuition instead of logic. Queen of Cups normally thinks with her heart instead of her mind. She can lack rationality and common sense, but she can also be intuitive, dreamy, and almost psychic at times. The Queen of Cups could be the answer to your problems when a logical approach is not working. And then digging into everything else, it's all about like the court cards, so king, queen, knight, and page. They all tend to represent a person or people as opposed to general kind of ideas, whether that person is you or someone else. And cups are emotional, creativity, emotions, all that kind of stuff. And then the queens are internal reflections. So like an internal need or want or desire or whatever that is, and then kings are like the rulers over their kingdom. So it's like, I'm still working out. Like I understand the differences between some of the cards and stuff, but I'm still working on trying to put them into external words for other people. Does that make sense? The big thing with most of the queens is it could be someone in your life, or it could be you. And it could be you for yourself, it could be you for others, or it could be someone coming in your life to affect you, kind of, or the person who the reading is for. If you're reading for someone else, which I haven't really, like, I mean, I've drawn random cards for people occasionally, but it's not ever been like a proper, let's do a reading kind of bullshit. So, yeah. I should make notes on what the white parchment. So we have inscription 5 light parchment. Yeah, okay, perfect.
I have just the thing for you.
And then skinning, I believe everything I need is there. Okay, that's a good start. So these are the dailies. Oh, no, shit. Before I go anywhere, I need... My numlock is on, isn't it? It certainly is. Cooking. 5 simple flour. And then I needed to check my personal bank. Is this the bank? Is that the bank? This is the bank.
Greetings.
My Darkmoon game tokens.
Ancestors watch over you.
I might need more on this too. Hi, for being productive. I was as well on my day off. Yay, Twid! Look at us all go. Fantastic, juggling all the cups. Yep. Oh no, Autosoccer screwed me. DJ handle span. Oh no, Seeker! Many 100,000 gold gone. Potentially. It may not have sold for that much. This is the only consolation. I love that when I open it up, the percentage drops so much further down because all these completed things give you tickets, the Darkmoon tickets. So, yep, good. It's gross. I might just leave it closed because 65% is much nicer than 49. Yeah, Farker's right, Seeker. You might be... item restoration, I don't know if it works on greys, but it's worth checking. It's in your account settings and on, like, the website. I just re-enabled it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything,
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Greetings.
Oh, shit. Only colours, I think. Ah, bugger. I mean, it might be worth having a check, just in case. Miss both of them. Okay.
Look.
I hate that it boots you all the way out, even if you're clearly out of the gaming area.
good day to you. Hey, very good.
I think we should be
Pleased to meet you. Seeing you.
Can I help you?
Hello, Barry. Welcome back.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Hope you are doing well. But they've got it. Oh, Seeker, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear it.
Greetings, man. You come get the voodoo. relax.
So this week it is.
How are you?
It is indeed.
What's on your mind?
So it's always good fun. Hello player, I am sore and tired. How are you? Yeah, I need sleep and to not move my body for an extended period of time. But I will survive. Hey, hey. After I have delicious fudge, wonderful. God, fudge is awesome. How much grey items are worth that much? Sucks to hear. The deed to Thandal span. It's useless, but I think it's an RP item. Cause like TSM has it going for bananas. Are drops live yet? I don't believe so, Ven. I believe they go live with the patch, and considering that the patch isn't live yet, I don't believe so. I had 2 years ago, baby beauties that I can tell. Oof. So you could find a bridge, right? Mum made it, oh my god. Oh, that is so awesome. Homemade fudge is the best. Rev, Dave, and Welsh, congratulations to all of you on your bonus ship. Well done. Is that... Yep, there we go. Assist from buffing. And still mages, but my mage is on cooldown. I think... Faire is going to be the one. Link is in chat. Log in with your Twitch account, drag and drop units to the battlefield. And let's go back to here. It sounds exactly like I need. Yep. It should hurt so much, doesn't it? Are you dual wielding games? I guess you could say that. Stream Raiders is like a background game. It's so that's finished. That's you won't see that for another half hour. There's like a placement timer. I can only place 1 unit, but you guys can place 6 in the half hour, once every 5 minutes. And then when the timer finishes, like the timer's over there, once that finishes and the battle's ready, then we push the button and it auto plays through it. And then we get a new battle started, and then we come back to the game. So yeah, it's only a couple minutes every half hour. So I guess you could call it dual wielding, but it's mostly passive from my end. Little less passive from your guys' end because of the 5-minute timer, as opposed to 30 minutes. TSM giveth, TSM taketh away. Yeah, actually, Zygor taketh away. Yeah, I've had my my auto cell turned off for ages now. It's just, it seems to be so unreliable when it's selling like BOE greys and stuff, and that stuff can be sold now, like proper sold for transmog, and I just don't trust it. It did work for a minute, like for a little while there it was selling just the not useful greys, and then it started selling everything again, and I was just like, what is... Whatever. I just won't use it for that.
4, 3, 2,
I know TSM would have taken it away, given me 2 to 700k. Oof. I token inflation is too much. I mean, real world inflation is too much.
How are you?
The economy, it affects more than we think. Video game economies can also be affected by real life economies. It's interesting, isn't it? But it's all just supply and demand. Like if more people were buying WoW tokens, the price would go down, but they're not. Because they can't afford to, because they don't have as much disposable income, because the economy's going to shit. Going to shit. Has gone to shit. I get? I did. Good. I thought I fat fingered the almost last digit there. 3, 2, 3. It felt like a shorter one, but it wasn't. I'm just weird. Hello waiting. You coming to Vegas for TwitchCon? No. I live in Australia, and that's multiple thousands of dollars that I do not have. It's very, very, very expensive to travel internationally.
What can I do for you?
And then pay for accommodation and food and etc, etc, etc. Yeah, nah. Absolutely not. It's like a 6 to 10k trip, depending on like, and that's just for the weekend. And if you're going to spend that much, you'd want to obviously extend your stay a little bit to kind of take in some more stuff, and that obviously makes the price go up as well. So yeah, no, I can't afford that. Amazing for anyone who can, but I cannot. And I was not successful in getting to tier 13 in Subfest, so Twitch isn't paying for it for me. That would have been lovely, but unfortunately no. Someone has reached 1 million. It's a flat chart now. It's actually capped. Interesting. There you go. I didn't realize it was a cap. That's fascinating. But yeah, that makes sense. There was a whole article on Wowhead about all of the different pressures that affect the price of tokens, and it's just right now, it's a perfect storm. It makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I forgot to pick up the scanning one and the cooking fishing ones, so I'll go grab those now. We tried to you there. You did. We got to tier 7. That's really not bad. We got to tier goddamn 7. We just didn't quite make it to 13, which was not, and it wasn't even like double, but it was like 5 times the, yeah. The levels go up exponentially, so we did pretty bloody well, I reckon.
Speak quickly.
Low demand for gold, high demand for store credit. That's it. I'd have to put in a gold sink for token prices to go down a lot. Yeah. Yeah. You might find that it starts dropping a little bit as when we get a date for 10.2. Because when we get a date for 10.2, that will be the end of season 2. And so people will be like, oh shit, I need to buy my KSM to get them out. And that kind of stuff is quite, you know, paying for carries and stuff like that in gold. A lot of people will buy a token to do that, but they still have to have the disposable income to be able to do that. And right now, the number of people with disposable income is dropping like a fucking anchor. So it's, yeah. It's all a bit tricky. Three, 4, 5.
Hail. We shall meet again.
Hello. How are you? Have a good one. Hey there.
Just. Eh.
What's the word on the street?
Zoom. Ugh. I hate when it starts playing it for the race and it has the background music. It's such a pain in the ass.
Hey, how you doing? Be careful out there.
I missed it. Cinnamon donut popcorn. Does not have any actual cinnamon in it. That surprises me. Is it like extract or something? I could have sworn I read it in it. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong thing. But what do you think about it? Paprika and turmeric. Interesting. So much better than cinnamon donut twisted. Yeah! Yeah, the popcorn is bananas. Like, it's so good. The number of packs of that stuff I have eaten. It's better than triple butter explosion. And that's saying something, because triple butter explosion is phenomenal. Oh, I missed it again. Almost a full feral clothes. Almost everyone liked it. Oh, nice! That's awesome. I'm really glad you like it. But it's a good feeling when you recommend something and they do enjoy it, you know?
Yo.
Doesn't give you a reward. Why would you do it again? Oh, the arena has been cleaned and the gates have been opened. Eventually, CC's not that great. Yeah, like, you know, is it Simply is the brand of the newer brand of corn chips and chips? They're like the silver and gold packaging. I think silver's for potato chips and gold is for corn chips. They have a lime and I think it's a lime and chili or lime and sweet chili corn chip. They are really good. I got them as part of a, I'm a member of a couple of apps where they do the whole, like, we will reimburse you for your purchase in exchange for your review kind of thing. And I've had them come up a couple of times. And they're quite tasty. We've gone back and repurchased. Kind of tastes like lime Tostitos. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, we're done. So like a focus group, sort of. Less of a focus group thing because it is a product that has been launched. So it's not a, like, this isn't to change the product at all. It's more like if you go online to buy something and there are 0 reviews, but something else has 12 reviews, you're more likely to buy it. Even if the rating is like 3.5 stars, you're still more likely to buy the thing that has reviews because there's at least some opinions there that you can rely on. If something has no reviews, it's a bigger risk. At least you'll know what you're buying into with the other thing. And then on top of that, if you give somebody something for free, they are far more likely to give it a 5-star review because of how grateful they are to have gotten something for free. So what ends up happening is you send out and this is, they don't even send it to you. Basically, the way that a lot of it works is go to your local grocery store, purchase this particular item, upload a picture of the product and a picture of your receipt with the product listed on it, and we will reimburse you for it. So you get it for free, but it's a refund rather than and then you try it and you write your review. So you end up with thousands of people writing positive reviews because they got a pack of chips for free. And so when people go on to buy it, they see thousands of 5-star reviews and they end up with their product is 4.1 stars and they go, holy shit, there's so many reviews and the rating's really high, I'm going to try that thing. I don't care, I get free shit. But I also I have, honest to goodness, received stuff that I have rated 1 star because I did not enjoy it. I thought it was shit. Packaging was badly designed. It didn't do what it said it was going to do, blah, blah, blah. And so I gave it a shit rating because it wasn't good. But yeah, it's a fun one, that's for sure. Right, 163. Yep, that's where I should be. Perfect. Let's go through and see if there are tunes that I can do this little questy thing on. Let's go focus your sales group more broad. Not really. Focus groups tend to be, you get a whole bunch of people in a room and say, right, eat this thing. Tell me how you feel about the thing. And it's, they'll present you with 3 or 4 different varieties and try to focus in on which one is the best of the 3 and then try to, best of the 4. And then, do you know what I mean? Like that, focus groups operate very, very differently. But yeah, it's, it means I get, and it's not all food either. I currently have a bottle of toilet cleaner that I was sent in exchange for review. And that one I actually didn't have to buy. They actually sent me the particular product in a box. And in the same box, I got a reed diffuser thing as well, like a home scent thing, which I don't think I like. Because it doesn't seem to do anything. I can see that the oil is soaked up through the reeds, but I can't smell anything. So yeah, I think it's just too subtle a scent, but look, we'll see. I get it though, yeah, perfect. Alright. Loggins the Outen. Who's next on the list and have they done their quest? Melissa has done the quest, Lillian has done, Kira has done, Jasmine, I don't know. Let's check and see if Jasmine's done her quest. She quite possibly has, but I haven't noted it in my spreadsheet. You guys looking forward to getting a break from Faire streams? You sick of me yet? So this is a inscription and tailoring tune. So what does tailoring need? It's skipping the tailoring and inscription quests. Is it because I don't have... It's because I don't have Shadowlands, fucking Dragonflight versions of them. That's upsetting. Mid-sentence sounds like you're gonna be toilet cleaner influencer. Money spent the same. So if that's not what you were saying, I was disappointed. I'm a member of a couple of apps where they... Welcome back, by the way. Where they basically send you a product, or they ask you to go to a grocery store and purchase it and then upload photos and they refund you in exchange for review. Some of them require you to post on Instagram, some of them don't. So occasionally... And it asks you, so you have to do like a little quiz, like when it says, are you suitable for our next product, blah, blah, blah. And you jump in and you answer a few questions about yourself. And if you suit the campaign, one of the questions, the very last question is, are you willing to post about this product on Instagram? So for the toilet cleaning one, I said, no, I'm not willing to post on Instagram. But you know, people like mumfluencers and stuff who are like their influencing thing is about raising their kids and all that kind of stuff. For them, cleaning products and stuff would be right up their alley, especially if it's something that works faster and saves you time, so that you can get back to the busy life of being a mother and stuff. You know, like it would suit some people. It doesn't suit my content. But stuff like food, occasionally I'll post about it, and. Like makeup, I've had a couple of makeup ones that I've posted about. But yeah, it's an interesting little thing. Because usually, you know your worth. Don't post anything, don't post shit for free. But my Instagram isn't big enough to attract that kind of shit yet. So it's a good opportunity to kind of practice product photography and things like that, in my opinion. Right, what does the tailoring one usually need?
Pale.
Is it, I think it's coarse thread, maybe red dye and blue dye? I don't know if that's all I need. Let's find out. Gotcha. Interesting.
By the Sunwell.
Jello, thank you so much for the resub. Hope you're doing well today. 9 months, my goodness. Good evening to you too. Why are you wobbling? What is the dealio? Why are you... What is going on with you? Oh, is that it? Is that why? No. You're still wobbling. Why? You little shit. Why you do? That seems to be more. Is that? Nope, that's not in frame. I think that's more steady. Apologies. That's how I spell your name, right? Yes! Good. I did well. Wonderful. Thank you very, very much for the resub. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, hello, Kenzie. Yes. Do the drinking thing. Taste a drink. Okay, so we're gonna do the dailies. Oh shit, I've forgotten my grumpy. Okay, this is the tailoring one. Did I pick up enough stuff?
Embrace the shadow.
Red day, blue day, and course strain. I remembered correctly. Super happy. Alright. Tailoring. Red and blue dye coarse thread. Good.
What is it?
Done!
Trust no one.
I need to buy more of these. Yeah, I've got 12 in my bank. Whoops.
I have a deal for you. Glad I could help.
Oh well. Hammer time.
Strength and honor. Greetings. Go forth to victory.
3 poggers in a row. 4, 5, 6. Who broke the code? Leave it broken, please. Me to reimagine it's too cold this far south. No, it was just what I was wearing today. I left the house and it was quite a bit windy out there, so having a jacket kind of helps cut through the... Oh, I forgot to turn the thing on. Yeah, just kind of cuts the wind chill a little. Wow, I missed big time. Very cool day. It is. I like it quite a bit. Quite a bit. Oof. Our quest achievement seems to be unhappy.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Hey.
And again.
Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
Salutations. Right.
Interesting.
Envious is nearly spring for you, means too frigid. Long nights are coming soon for me. Not today, it's supposed to be over 100 F this week here. I reckon that's in the 30s C. 100 F to C. 37.7 recurring. Yeah, that's warm.
You come get the
In fact, I might even go so far as to say that that's hot.
what's beyond your mind. Talk to me. Interest you on a pint?
Kahira, STV, Dragons, Max, and Law. Congratulations to all of you on your bonus shit. Well done. I'm tonking. Almost done. Grab a new battle soon. There we go. Done. This window, please. Token chest! Excitement! Mage? Not yet. This is from buffing. Place your units.
What's on your mind?
We will eventually do the 5 votes challenge, but first.
Well met. We shall meet again. Walk with the Earth Mother.
2, 3, 4, 5.
How? May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Interesting. Welcome.
Do-do-do-do. This is a good unit to 10, yeah. It's okay. Super chill casual game. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am just absolutely zonked.
Hey there. Have a good one. Good day to you. See you later.
Oh, in the face. General gaming style, totally fine. There are people who would classify me as a casual WoW player.
You need something? See you around.
Missing light parchment. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, I bought the parchment.
Punches, lucky doos and root.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
May your feet find good trails.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the full account, I think I'll sign up distributors capturing links from various your engagement casual side games. It is very cute and fun.
Hello. You need
Very
something?
cute and fun.
See you later. Good day to you.
Oh, oh no. No.
It's shaking.
Oh. Twitch allows us to run 3 minutes of ads every 60 minutes in order to turn off pre-rolls. Turning off pre-rolls can be beneficial to a channel, as it can help facilitate channel growth. If you don't want to see ads, you can either subscribe to the channel, which may help us down the Path to Partner Plus above my head here, or you can subscribe to Twitch Turbo, which will get you ad-free viewing across the entire platform without affecting creator income.
What's up?
If you do see ads, you may not see the full 3 minutes. There's a variety of factors that can influence that. And if you do see the full 3 minutes, you could see 3 ads, you could see 30. It's not about the number of ads that you're seeing, it's about the total duration of the ad break. And because it's a bit of a longer break, it's a really great opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink or a snack, take care of yourself. And we'll see you when you return. I very much appreciate those of you who stick it out through the ad breaks, as my ad revenue for the month of August was 9% of my total Twitch revenue, which is certainly not insignificant. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you after the break. You're seeing deep in micro sleep? Possibly. Or, you know, busy. This is definitely not a normal stream day. I would assume most people would have other plans. Making sure you're taking a toll and yawning Faire. Perhaps did you work out making months of it? Yeah, I absolutely think it's a workout. It was rough. Like last week I didn't really feel like I had worked out until the next day. But today I was feeling it leaving the gym. Like, yeah, it was, I was saying earlier that because in my brain, I'm back at beginner 1. I have been doing pole for, I've done pole for years, literally years. But because I haven't done it in a couple of years, I have to start from scratch. Like I spoke to the studio before I signed up. I was just like, hey, look, so this is the deal. Where would you, this is how long I did it for. This is how long a break I've had. Where would you recommend me start? And they said beginner 1. They said start from the beginning because you're going to need to rebuild all that strength that you've lost. And I was like, yep, okay, fair. What I didn't bank on was that my brain is like, yeah, we know how to do this, just go. And my body's like, what? Okay, but it doesn't have the strength anymore. And so I'm pushing myself because I know I can do it, because my body has done it countless times before. I think I'm overdoing it. I'm not adjusting for my current strength. And that's a problem, because it means that I end up getting completely screwed by, like, overworking. But look. I guess, I'm gonna guess that it's gonna take me a little while to learn when to quit it. Oh, no ads for you, yes, Mo! Amazing. Yeah, it's actually wake up time for me for a change. Usually it's all-nighters for me working on random stuff. Jeez. 4 all-nighters a week? Hope not. I was out of the room, must say 56-second ads would be amazing. I know, right? Or 6-second, yeah. I did actually have a 6-second ad today. I think it was today, because I was doing some research. And so I had to hop into a couple of streams, and partners still get ads unless they're raiding. Like if I'm live looking for a raid target, I won't get any ads. But because I wasn't live, I was getting ads, and so I was having to sit through fucking ad breaks, jumping from stream to stream to stream to stream to stream, having to see all these fucking ad breaks, and I got a 6-second ad. It was Fernando's. It was a very cheerful looking guy putting entirely too much seasoned salt on a bucket of chips. Like I love me some seasoned salt. It was too much. Yeah, that's it. I guess that makes me want to create a series of 35-second fake ads as a lol. Do it. Oh my god. Make them all for Faire stream. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Just Faire in different costumes. One of them has a mustache. Yep. That would be so much fun to make. That'd be so much fun to film. Okay. I don't see the... Lamu! Oh, thank you very much for the biddies. Don't mind me just casually taking the top bit. Go for it. For realsies, just do the thing. It looks like Jasmine has actually done the quest. Oops. That's fine.
Death to all who oppose us.
Fear learns slow about going slow. Yeah. Yeah, look, it's a really high, it's my brain going, I remember how to do this. You put your hands here, you put your legs there, you apply pressure with this limb, and your body goes like that. And so I do it. And I do it successfully.
Be careful.
But later on I realize, hang on, that actually took more strength than I had. And I had that burst of exertion to do the thing. But every single time I'm doing anything. So it's this hour-long constant exertion, like bursts of exertion. But it's more than, because like watching the other people in the class, like they've never done this before. And so, I mean, sometimes there would be people, but I'm the only returner in my particular class at the moment. So like it's that case of like, I know. Why is it saying Darkmoon sword? Is that a new? Oh shit. That's not on my list. Because it's white quality. I made this list when it was all just, yep, okay, shit. But yeah, so it's like, and I'm watching the other people. I'm watching the other people do it, and they're like, they're not quite, like they are exerting as much as I am, but they're also not holding it for as long as I am. They're not, like they're doing it a little bit differently because their bodies don't know how to do it quite yet. And so they're still building the strength and I'm just kind of pushing past it. It's, yeah, look, it's not very fun. I mean, it is very fun, but it hurts afterwards, and the hurty part is not very fun. So I have 51 tickets on this person now, on this tune, which is not utterly terrible. Off we go to home. Make an ad for tier 18 subs, include payments accepted via gold bars or ships full of oil. Good worky, clever thing. Doing research. Hang on, let me... Here we go. The McDonald's order playlist is spectacular. God, people are so fucking creative. It amazes me. It's a post in the memes channel in Discord from Kenzie. It just, like, creativity is spec-fucking-tacular. It's so cool. I tend to be a go all in right away kind of person when I get into physical activity. It's not the pro way to do it, but oh well. Yeah, the problem with pole is that, so most humans have a self-preservation instinct, right? So, for example, like a really good example that I always use for me personally is like if you've got a Band-Aid on an area and you know it's going to hurt when you take it off because it's like on hair or something like that, right? When you grab the edge of the Band-Aid, when you go to rip it, sometimes your grip will kind of falter and you'll just kind of slip off the Band-Aid instead of ripping it off. It's your body's way of preventing you from hurting yourself, right? Not everyone has that and it doesn't always function either. You can like get around it by just go, kind of like, you know, there are ways to get around it, but that self-preservation instinct, it's the same kind of thing that makes people try to breathe and stuff like that. That's why trying to hold your breath for extended periods of time becomes more difficult because your body tries to force you to take a breath. Self-preservation. So a similar kind of thing happens with pole. Not that you're trying to hurt yourself or you're trying to do anything silly or anything like that, but you know it's going to hurt. And even if you don't know it's going to hurt, the first time you do it, you very quickly learn that it's going to hurt. You're gripping a smooth, shiny metal pole with your skin and flesh. It presses and then pulls on, and that's how you get the grip, right? It's friction. You're using friction to keep you suspended. It hurts. So once you learn that, like watching the other people learn to do like planks and things like that, like up on a pole. So you sort of jump and then you lock your legs around the pole. So you're squeezing with your thighs to like you cross your ankles and you squeeze with your thighs to trap the pole. And then you slide your hand down so that instead of sitting upright with your legs out like that, you're kind of lying backwards a bit. And then you turn you tilt your hips to the, like if you've got one leg on top of the other, you tilt your hips in the direction of the lower leg. And that way you get pole grip across the top of one thigh as well. And kind of a little bit on the butt of the other leg, but not so much. More top of the thigh, top of the top thigh, right? And then you kind of hold on with one and be like, ah, and it's a plank. It hurts. You get like friction, not friction burn, but it feels like you're gonna get friction burn on your inner thighs and across the top of one thigh and the other thigh when you're trying it on the other, like with your legs the other way around, doing it on the other side, because you got to train both sides, right? And so once you do it the one time, you're like, oh, and you kind of go, and you uncross your legs and you land on the floor and you go, oh my God, that hurt. And then every time you go to do it next, your legs won't squeeze to grip because your legs know it's going to hurt. And so it becomes like, it's that kind of self-preservation thing. So a lot of them kind of like, they knew it was going to hurt. And so they sort of weren't holding stuff for as long, or they were having trouble. Actually, it was mostly just kind of jumping and throwing themselves at the pole and then sort of landing on the floor again, not like on their ass, like on their feet, but and also the fear of suspending yourself sideways, so they're all kind of sitting upright and stuff, so they're not using the muscles yet. They will. It's all training, it's learning, right? No one's great the first time. And so, well, some people are, but those people are different. So it's because I have the experience, because I know how much it's going to hurt and I know where it's going to hurt and I know that it's only temporary, I've already conquered that hurdle. And so I'm able to engage those muscles for longer even though I shouldn't. Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised though, because my sister was showing me her bruises. We call them pole kisses. She was showing me her bruises from last week. And I was like, right, yeah, of course, bruises. I haven't got any. Those parts of my body have already given up bruising from many moons ago, and so I just don't have any, which is good, because trying to, like, if you do a move and it gives you bruises and then you try to do it again when the bruises are fully formed, let me tell you, it is unpleasant. Remember when they used to have those ads that were a questionnaire and anyone who answered got the streamer 5 bits each? I don't remember that, probably because it wasn't available in Australia. I remember you could do surveys to earn bits occasionally, but they would earn to you guys and then you could spend them wherever you wanted. And there were a couple that occasionally happened in Australia, but not many. I've been biking a lot because my car broke. I don't really have the money right now to replace the transmission. It's good to be active though, so no complaints. The funny thing is, I was like, oh, I should start actually weighing myself. I'm now a sporty person. Yeah, so I've gained 6.8 kilos. Yeah. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel ya. There was a point back when I was doing pole all those moons ago, there was a point at which I was like, holy shit, I haven't weighed myself in ages, and I'd gone up by so much. But I felt better. It was all muscle. Like, I'd put on, holy shit, I had guns. Like, I had abs and guns, and like I was fit. I was fit, and now no longer. But I'm doing pole again, so we're gonna get there. There was a time that I was doing, literally, I was in the pole gym 6 days out of 7 per week. And like 3 or 4 of those days I had 2 classes, and one of them I had 3 classes in a row. Like, I was doing all of the things. I may or may not have been trying to stay away from my home for various reasons at that time. You know, it is what it is. And so I was spending so much time not at home. I also wasn't streaming nearly as much as I do now, clearly. But look, I was doing well. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. This is tailoring, so I need...
Well met.
Done. Good morning, Stella. Welcome back. Is that the foam sword? Yeah. Hope someday they bring back Brawlers Guild. Me too. It was a lot of fun. I'm a sword for holding my breath when panicked. I mean, that's also a body being like, no, we need those things for other things. Let's go. But yeah, no, it's not great. And then you get that like head rush headache that kind of just like nothing, and then it just kind of comes on. You're like, uh-oh, something's coming, and then it's like throb. And then like gentle headache for like the rest of the day. Yep, it's great. It's great. Yow, Dermablend, I've heard. Goodness. The bruises you get from pole aren't that bad, and most of them are in like areas that are easily covered with clothing and stuff. It's not like you know, unless you face plant, you know, you'll do fine. So you don't necessarily need like makeup and stuff with them. There was one time that I was at an event with a couple of people who knew me but didn't know me that well. And I went, and my hair was down and I was getting a bit warm, so I put my hair up, and one of the people I was with, her eyes kind of went really wide and was like, hey, Faire, are you okay? Do you need me to talk to someone? Like, do you need to talk to anyone? And I was like, what? And she's like, you've got a really big bruise on your arm. Are you okay? And I was like, oh yeah, no, I did that myself. she thought I was in a DV situation, and like, bless her heart, Like that is exactly, you know, I'm so glad I had people in my life that would respond in that way, that were immediately like, do we need to get you help? But I basically had like this big ass bruise on the back of my arm, like huge bruise, because I'd been learning to do, there's a thing called shotgun grip, where like if the pole was this way, it's not, obviously it's straight up, but if it was this way, you bend around, like you bend over 90 degrees and you wrap one arm around the pole and hold it like this so it's running underneath your arm. You see where I'm going with this? And then the other one is here as a shotgun grip, right? And then you basically have stupid core strength that allows you to lift your body like off the ground to be parallel with the ground, and then you do fancy shit with your legs. And I was learning how to do that, and I was getting pretty okay at it, but I had bruise like down the side of my ribs and underneath here because it just hurt. It was shit. Yeah. But it was kind of like a oh. But like, again, it's all kind of coverable areas kind of thing. It's interesting. If you're getting rid of beast mode Faire. Look, I hope so. It'll take time. Everything takes time. But the thing that I love about pole is that like you go to the gym and you come home tired, sore and sweaty, right? You don't necessarily see a difference or feel a difference. You're just sore and sweaty and gross and need a shower and need sleep, right? When you go to pole, you still don't see a difference. You don't feel a difference. There's no, like you come home sweaty, tired and sore, but you've got a new trick you can do. Your body learned to make a new shape. You've got something that you can add to your repertoire. And that's, yeah. So that every single time you go to a class, you come back with something new. Even if it's not a new muscle that's popping out and looking amazing, you've still got something new. And that's what got me to stick. So many other fitness programs I've tried to stick with, and pole has been the only one that has worked, that I've stuck with for such a long. The only reason I stopped for all those years was fucking COVID. But yeah, it's that's it. That's what keeps me going back, because the kind of shit that my body can do once I regain the strength is kind of spectacular. And that's a body that had chronic illness, fucking arthritis, all this shit that goes wrong with it on the regular, and yet I can make these beautiful shapes. You know? Yeah. It feels good. It feels good. You can definitely get bruised to shit from pole. You most certainly can. Tips I've heard on covering pole bruises were not from people going to pole gyms, so it was more of a concern to cover. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. I have a friend that grew up in dance studios who does pole workouts. Seems so cool. I'm familiar with a very tiny bit of that pain. Remember learning to climb ropes in the army, learned to be a tiny bit of rope holds and stuff. Yeah. It is a similar kind of thing. It's a similar sort of pain. Similar kind of grips and stuff. There obviously there's a difference when it comes to rope, because like first of all it's like smooth versus rough, flexible versus solid. There's a bunch of different things to it, and also you're not trying to do flips and spins and shit. But yeah, there's absolutely similarities there. You're 100% right. Because my gym championship when COVID happened, yeah. Not certain which wins a pain award, hemp ropes versus pole. I've not ever climbed a hemp rope, so I couldn't tell you that one, unfortunately. I'm sure there are people out there who have, though. Maybe it's a different kind of pain. Where are my wings? What the hell just happened? That was odd. But yeah, no, I highly recommend pole to anyone who has kind of struggled with keeping consistency and stuff with a fitness thing, because it is just genuinely so much fun, and anyone of any gender is welcome. There are a couple of gyms out there that are
You have a great day
female
now.
only, but I've never been to one. Didn't I just...
Interesting.
There we go.
Right.
Like,
Good day to you.
yeah, they are... It is a lot of fun. And I mean, look, if it's not for you, no harm done, right? Most places will offer a fairly cheap trial class. But yeah, it is a lot of fun.
Greetings, man. Spirits be with you, man.
And you get a surprising amount of strength, flexibility, agility. It helps a shitload with opening jars. Grip strength. If you got to grip onto a slippery, slimy pole, well, okay, you clean the pole if it gets that bad, but learning how to grip a pole like that helps with the jar opening ability. And anyone, it doesn't matter what size you are either. Like, a lot of folk, like a lot of places have FAQs about, you know, oh, I'm a bit overweight, can I do pole? The answer's always yes. Because like it is body weight stuff. Like the exercises you're doing are body weight. But if you work harder to achieve it, it's going to, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I've some of the back in Queensland when I was going to the gym up there, some of the top competitors that we had, because not everyone competes, obviously, some people just do it for fitness or fun or whatever, but there is a thriving competition scene, and of the handful of performers at that particular gym who competed, the majority of them were considered overweight. And they fucking rocked it. They were absolutely incredible. And they could do all the tricks everyone else could do. Weight has got nothing to do with it, which is really interesting, right? You'd think that because it's body weight, but it's spectacular. And if you're somebody who loves your curves, a lot of these people had been doing it for years and they were still hella curvy. So it's, yeah, you build the strength, but it's, yeah, not quite as much like cardio and stuff. Well, I mean, when you get into the competitive scene, it can be. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Oh, wait, no, I can do the cooking one. I always forget this. Marking to do. Of course, enjoy Jello. We'll see you next time.
Hail. Go in peace.
Enjoy your lurk. Flipping freezing into bed. Velasquez gym, amazing. A lot of the pole stuff seems kind of similar in terms of the muscles work to what you do in men's gymnastics. I bet you get strong AF doing it. Fucking oath you do. Fucking oath you do. It's funny because Jas and I did doubles.
Hey, how you doing?
And when you see a mixed gender doubles team, what you would assume is that, you know, if you've got a guy and a girl, that the guy is going to be the base and the girl's going to be essentially the flyer. So the base being the person who does the heavy lifting and forms a strong foundation, and then the flyer does all the pretty flippy, pretty shit, you know. But there was a particular trick that was kind of what we did fairly regularly, which was that I would climb to the top of the pole and hook my legs and one elbow into a position so So basically, I would have the pole between my thighs, but my knees at like bent, and then my ankles crossed and then twisted to the side. So kind of like that plank thing I was talking about where you're out and all that, except curled in, just to kind of solidify that grip. And then I'd have my elbow hooked around the pole, and then my other arm I'd reach down and I could lift Jas with one arm. Yep. The thing that we'd usually do would he'd grip the pole underneath where I was sitting, and then like that kind of a grip, wrist to hand, and then he would do a flip with like, you know, do a flip and then kind of let go of both grips. But I could just lift him up clean. And so in that, even though I was up top, I was acting as the base because I had the strong foundation that he then did a trick based off of, you know? Yeah, that was good fun. Strong AF. I am looking forward to getting back to that level of strength. Enjoy your lurk, Seeker. And enjoy your lurk as well, Kenzie. Recognition body weight is a great way to strength training. From what I've heard, yes, for sure. A bit warm now. Delightful. Wrapped up like a little burrito. Amazing. She's melted goodness. How's being home treating you? Busy AF, Brico. Busy AF. Doing well though. I hope you can say the same. Yeah, no, just lots of family catch-ups and stuff like that, which has been lovely, but I do need to just sit for a minute. Now I want a burrito. I mean, burritos are delicious. Okay, so when you're looking for YouTube content, post the one-arm Jas flip. I need to see that. Well, I can't set my pole up at home at the moment. Because the house being old and stuff, I don't like, and the way that the pole sets up, pushing against the roof, up against the roof and down against the floor, I'm not sure that it's like, yeah, I just don't want to cause any damage, any very expensive damage. S, Artist, Rev, Kai, and Upus, congratulations to all of you on your bonus ship. Well done. Yeah, I just don't want to cause any damage. So eventually, hopefully, we'll find a place that is ours, and I'll be able to get my home pole set up. It's just really great for being able to train shit at home as well. Because like, it's good being, you know, you go into the gym once a week and you do the stuff, but being able to do, because we do conditioning in the like pole tucks and stuff like that, where you kind of grab the pole and then, you know, bring your knees to shoulders and do essentially crunches, but vertically and painfully. But being able to do that kind of conditioning at home, like being able to do that every day would be spectacular. But unfortunately not. And it, like, you can just do crunches, but it does slightly different muscles. So yeah, it's plus I'm gonna be fucking sore tomorrow, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
See you around.
Without doxing yourself, did you move back to the old stomping grounds up towards the city? Not really either. Not really either. It's complicated to explain without doxing myself. So, but I'm not in the old stomping grounds. Not where I used to be. But then again, neither is any of my family, so it's but yeah, nah, a bit further out. In interesting sort of, it's hard, yeah. I'm just gonna stop trying to explain it because I'm gonna give too much info away if I try to. We'll see those pole moving fail videos, that's it. It's less that, I'm less concerned about the pole moving and more concerned about it being like me setting it up and adjusting, hole in roof. I know you set it up against a beam and all that kind of stuff. I get that, but I don't know how solid it all is.
What What can I do for you?
Especially considering that there have been like DIY modifications to parts of the home, and so I don't trust anything in terms of not damaging me or the home. Oh, and surely has a subway with poles. Not that I'm aware of. So much for the cross-promotion idea I had for it to work for subway creatures. Oh no. Yeah, we don't have a subway. We have trains. Trains, buses, trams, and none of them have poles that would be suitable for dancing on. From memory. But that's okay. Once I do get a place set up and everything, there will absolutely be... I have a home pole. I just need a suitable place to set it up. And I will absolutely do that as soon as I can. Yeah.
How are you?
And then I can document my journey
Safe travels.
on Instagram. Did I go too early? No, okay, good.
You need something?
I get it, but I feel like I know exactly which demographic you mean. Hope you're settling in well. So far, so good. I've just been like I felt like there hasn't been any time for settling. For those of you who are like, what the fuck is she talking about with this Bricko fuckwit? I know them. I know them. Yeah. Like, it's all good. The mods can stand down. We're all clear. We're all good here. I haven't seen them in decades, but I know them. I have known them RL well before Faire ever streamed. So yes, but no. Yeah, I have like we drove down firstly, and then the very day after we got here, the movers got here, which was spectacular, but it also meant that I was straight away trying to unpack and get shit sorted and blah, blah, blah. And then pretty much every single day we had a meeting with some member of the family to catch up with people. And then September hit and I was like, yeah, we're going to stream 8 straight days to celebrate the fact that Faire's come home. So it just hasn't, I haven't had a chance to just sit quietly for a second. But I am, and I'm also like, because this is always intended to be a temporary place to stay. There's no rush for us to get out or anything, but it's also not like our forever home. So I don't want to get too settled and then get ready to move again. Yeah, so it's all just a time. Are you going to PAX? Is that something that you are considering or have done or whatever? Sorry, just wait, I didn't want to miss that. If you haven't seen Subway Cruise, would recommend. Fair enough. Your Subway also doesn't have pulsable dancing either. Doesn't seem to stop people. Amazing. Would you have real friends? I know! Like, what the fuck? Who is this internet person? And how can she possibly call herself an internet person if she has RL friends? Although technically Seeker's an RL friend as well, so what is that? Like, and Jazz, and Kiwi. It's been, what, 20 years? 2001. 22 years? I think it's 22 years. in the before time. So much before dupe. Fucking primary school. Fucking primary school. And I was not in this, like, I don't even know if there were any reunions or anything. Do people do reunions for fucking primary school? Like, I went to a 10-year high school reunion. That was weird. It's really weird when, like, there's massive groups of people who are, like, still friends and they still hang out all the time and they're really cliquey, and I'm like, well, I moved interstate, so... But yeah, so I if there were any reunions for primary, I did not attend them, because I was, again, interstate. But yeah, definitely quickly determined no issues, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you were just sort of waiting for my response to see how I kind of vibed with it, and then when you saw that I just kind of answered, you were like, okay, cool, she cool, we done.
Hey.
I'd love to go PAX this year. I'm a 3-child, but holy shit! Holy shit! I did not know you had... I don't have kids, so every time I learn that someone I know is having, like, their 7th child, I'm kind of like... Did I make a mistake somewhere? I know I did. Like, it's just different life paths. I get that. But I'm sure other people in stream have probably had that kind of same sort of doova thing. But yeah, no. Wow, congratulations. That is amazing. There could definitely be a bit of a clash there. You are not wrong. Holy shit, there you go. 22 years, we old. We fucking old. We are hella old. Congratulations on new squid. Squid is Seeker's name for Seeker's word for child. PAX is early October, not mid. Yes, but children don't always come on time, do they? Children do not always come on time. I was 2 weeks late. I was a big baby too. No one does only just pre-baby commitments. That would be bananas. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I actually had a primary school reunion once. It was an informal thing in my early 20s with just a group of us. It was kind of weird. Hadn't really kept in touch with most of them. Was kind of, yeah. It's, look. It's interesting. It's interesting. Just understand, I'm joking. I have 2. Congrats on the pending arrival. Yes. Yeah, I hear you on the different life paths realization Faire. I could have a long conversation on that topic sometime. Play the hands we're dealt, walk the paths well. Well, that's the thing. Like, when I was in, like, mid-high school, like, in my mid-teens somewhere, I was like, right, I'm gonna meet someone, and I'm gonna get engaged by age, I'm gonna get married by age, I'm gonna have kids by age, maybe age. Like, and I had this whole kind of thing. And then I was like, no. No. So when I'm 33, when my mum was 33, she had a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. And I think about that and I think, I can barely take care of myself. How the fuck am I? And I'm sure that that is a common thing and that everyone, you figure it out. It happens. Humans have those instincts, right? Vast majority of humans have those caretaking instincts. And that's fine. But like, dude, gotta say, I am incredibly happy with my life path. Like, I am very happy with where I am in life, the people I'm surrounded by. I am a full-time content creator. I play video games for a job. That's pretty spectacular. And it's something that I can work with, like it's something that's more flexible when it comes to, children potentially having issues and stuff in the future. If there's something that I need to drop everything and do the thing with the child, it means that I have that flexibility to do that, which is something not a lot of people can say, which is really, really cool. And that is if I even have kids. You know, there's who fucking knows? Maybe all of my medical bullshit and the meds that I've taken over the years, maybe I can't have kids. Maybe I adopt. Maybe I foster. Like who, you know what, I'm probably not the right person to foster. Fostering kids takes a very special kind of human, and I don't think I'm that kind of human. But, you know what I mean? Like yeah. It's a whole thing, and who the fuck knows? I'm on a path. Two from two of not being on time, so committing to PAX is very risky. Absolutely. Holy shit, that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. It looks like I have done Silas the Secret Stash on this one. Yeah, okay. Good, so Desi is done. Panic! And she has 51 tickets. Delightful.
Be ready for
Wait, how is that possible? Have I done all the things? Oh, some of the boxes gave me 2. One of them gave me 3. Shit, that's pretty good. Alright. Good night, Yori. We'll see you next time. I know 6 and 8 now. Mr. 6 boy, did he arrive quickly? May the birth of the child, whomever in your life that may be, you, partner, carrier, have a smooth, easy time of it, followed by lots of good sleep. Absolutely. I'm 10 years older than you and single and no kids, and that is not true. The vast majority of my peer group and friends from 20 years ago, yeah. Soak up those delicious newborn cuddles. God, they smell amazing, like warm cookies and sunshine and milky deliciousness. Fucking hell, I'm so clucky. Just a little. Just a little. My one friend who had kids young was recently telling me her oldest daughter, who I remember being in elementary school, is now 24. I was like, that is hateful. Why would you ever tell me that? That is not possible, and I want you to take it back. My youngest cousins that were born when I was in my 20s are now getting to double digits. And I'm like, fuck off. No, they're not. Piss off. Yeah, it's terrifying. Hello, Ori. Welcome back. I'm also on a path. Relatable, yep. You youngest does not want kids. She's quite happy with her fur babies. My middle child would have an army if she could. Isn't it amazing? And I imagine, Ori, that you are just as supportive of both of their choices, right? Like, and that's the part that matters. That is the part, defo. Exactly, right? Because you're not a shit human. Yeah, there's a, there is a thing, you know, society deeming our worth as women who can bear children, you know, whether or not we do, and that's not cool. 100% accepting of anyone's decisions around any of that shit. I don't agree with people who refer to them as crotch goblins, or you know, the parents as birthers or any of that. But I also don't agree with people shaming those who don't want to do the children thing. I mean, the world is overpopulated as fuck as it is. Like, you know? And all of the other issues. But at the same time, we are going to continue to need humans to continue on civilization and stuff. So, like, it's a balance, right? Yeah, perfect. That's what matters. I've got a nephew who is 15 and it's crazy. That is madness. Holy Jesus. Yeah, no, I believe I have one cousin who has just had a child. I'm the eldest grandchild on both sides of my family, like mum's side and dad's side. I'm mum's side, I'm the eldest. Dad's side, I'm the second eldest. And the eldest on dad's side has just recently had a bub. Actually, I don't know if he's the I'm sure he's the eldest. Look, my dad's side of the family is fucking messy. You cannot draw a family tree. You cannot draw a family tree for my dad's side of the family. Because there are lines that crisscross and all sorts of shit. It just doesn't, yeah. You can, but it looks like a pile of tangled cables. And that's fine. Families are what they are, right? But I'm trying to, like, of the cousins I know about, I'm the second eldest. That's probably the best way to put it. That's okay. Look, life's fun. Crazy to think how quickly it all changes. Oh, so bloody far. I can't believe we're in fucking September. What the hell? No, stop it. Like, shh. These people can fuck right off. Agreed. Diagonal branches. No, not diagonal. They're not diagonal. They're all on the same level, but they it's a mess. Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. One of my youngest cousins had a baby at 40. She was called a geriatric mum. Yeah. Yeah. At 33, I would be, if I were to get pregnant, it would be considered, I believe, oh, maybe the cutoff's 35, is a geriatric pregnancy. Because of age. I mean, I understand that, like, there are a whole bucket load of risk factors that do, like, it's not a shame thing. It's these risk factors cross a particularly risky line at this kind of age for most people. I get that, but it's still kind of insane. I guess it's, you know, life expectancy was never meant to hit triple digits, I guess. Like, it's pretty bananas that that's a thing that's happening with more and more regularity, you know? And so, you know, childbearing years tended to be far, far younger. Oh, I thought it was 32 medical and still offensive definition. Yeah, for sure. Some days those kids are critical. I think personally I'd probably just call them goblins at that point. Kids can absolutely be little, as Seeker would say, rat bags. I was going to guess 35, not the one giving birth. I'll way out of it. Yeah, I don't know what, let me see. Advanced maternal age describes a pregnancy where the birthing person is older than 35. Pregnant people over age 35 are more at risk for complications like miscarriage, congenital disorders, and high blood pressure. Screening tests can help detect certain congenital disorders. There you go. Advanced maternal age. That is much better than calling it geriatric. Yeah, WebMD says, I know it's WebMD, I know. But it says, geriatric pregnancy is a rarely used term for having a baby when you're 35 or older. But yeah, advanced maternal age is the term doctors and midwives use to describe a woman who will be 35 years of age or older when she gives birth to her baby. There you go. Those terms are not about judgment, those are about medical realities. But there is more sensitive language that can be used. No woman who is rapidly swelling and full of all sorts of different hormones, no person wants to be called geriatric in their mid-30s. And so, advanced maternal age, it's a little gentler, not by much, but a little bit. I can go down in that comment. Oh, I knew a thing. Maybe I did pay attention. Well done. Well done. I honestly was just throwing a dart at the dartboard in my brain, but I'm glad I nailed it. Wait, how did I get in there? No. Okay, my grandson is an angel with horns, especially when he has one of his new trait toddler tantrums. No. Oh dear. I love that it makes you think of an 80-year-old giving birth. Yep. What, the oldest mother were they like in their 60s or 70s or something? Like natural. Also full of baby. Ha, indeed not. No person wants to be called geriatric, full stop. Yeah. Yeah. Three-nager. Oh my god, dude, that's exactly, oh my god. Listen, I was at a 70th birthday party for a friend of mine and someone asked me if I was the celebrant's husband. I was like, how old exactly do you think I am? He was like 67. This was a teenager guessing. This is like, I'm really bad at guessing ages, right? There is a good reason for it. Both of my parents, neither of them look their age, not by a long shot. Nowadays, a little bit more because like dad is like almost all grey hair and stuff like that. So it's starting to sort of, but in terms of like if you cover their hair, they do not look anywhere close to their ages. And it's because they've both got incredibly oily skin, a trait which I have inherited. Which is why when I tell people, sometimes when I tell people that I'm 33, they accuse me of lying. And I'm like, I am. I just am shiny as fuck. Which I'm thankful for because, hey, look, it makes, I mean, it does mean that I get fucking pimples and shit at bloody 30 goddamn 3, but it's not terrible. So I'm a really, really bad judge of age because they were like my earliest examples of what ages look like, and they're wrong. They are bad examples. So yeah, I'm not good at that. So I usually just say that. I say I am terrible at judging ages, because my parents don't look their age and like terribly not their age. Yeah. It is interesting though. I remember seeing, speaking of age, I remember seeing an article a little while, I won already, a little while back about Marissa Tomei in Spider-Man. And people saying, Jesus fuck, she can't be playing Aunt May, she's too young. She doesn't look anywhere close to her age. And this article was breaking that down and saying, yes, she does. She looks like a very healthy, at this point I think she was 55 or something like that. She looks like a very healthy 55. But the problem with Hollywood is that women in particular, or female presenting people in particular, are photoshopped to shit to look younger. So all of them look either 21 or in their 70s. Because once they get to that point, they don't really bother anymore. Because like, you know, if you airbrush off all of the wrinkles, you know, it's just gonna look like a mess. But anyone like who's showing fine lines and little, you know, developing signs of aging, they airbrush all of it back down to 21. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, she's got too much now. Boom, 70. And so people were struggling to understand that she was actually in her 50s because we do not see, in the media, we just don't see 50-year-old women. And I was like, holy shit, they might be right. It was just, yeah, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
You're a tall one. You have a great day.
Twitch allows us to run 3 minutes of ads every 6 minutes. I know it's past 10, but I want to finish this whole thing up, and so I have to let the thing run. 3 minutes of ads every 60 minutes in order to turn off pre-rolls. Turning off pre-rolls can be beneficial to a channel as it can help facilitate channel growth. If you don't want to see ads, you can either subscribe to the channel, which may help push us down the path to Partner Plus here above my head, or you can subscribe to Twitch Turbo, which will get you at Brick. Thank you for the resub, much appreciated. Or you can subscribe to Twitch Turbo, which will get you ad-free viewing across the entire platform without affecting creator income. If you do see ads, you may not see the full 3 minutes. There's a variety of factors that can influence that. And if you do see the full 3 minutes, you may see 3 ads, you may see 30. It's not about the number of ads you're seeing, it's about the total duration of the ad break. Because it's a longer break, it's a great opportunity to get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink or a snack, take care of yourself. And we will see you when you return. I very much appreciate those of you who stick it out through the ad breaks, as my ad revenue, there's the word, my ad revenue for the month of August was 9% of my total Twitch revenue for the month, which is certainly not insignificant. So thank you so much for watching.
What you want?
And we will see you after this.
Relax.
Oh, excuse me. To my geriatric fence, I'm under 67 for the record. I imagined so. Like, oneager going on twoager, oh wow. Starting it young, let me add 50% of your age to you is pretty bloody rough, yeah. Absolutely. Congratulations on your skin oil, thank you. It caused me all sorts of headaches when I was younger, but these days I know how to kind of cope with it a bit, so it's good. Oof, despite what some of my kids thought, I feel like I'm holding up alright for my age for the most part, and that's what's most important, as long as you're okay. It is so cold, I wrapped myself in pillows with a tiny hole to see the phone. I remember Marissa Tomei in that role, I felt like she looked her age. Of course, she's beautiful, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah. She is absolutely gorgeous, and she's also, you know, a member of the elite that can afford all of those fancy treatments and stuff like that to do all the things, but yeah. It was interesting. An interesting opinion piece, for sure. May was usually known as grandmotherly though. She was. But in that particular thing wasn't, because a lot of them I feel like Peter was kind of like older teens and stuff. Wasn't the whole point of that particular one was like they were aiming younger for Peter, which makes then sense that they also aim younger for a grandmotherly figure. Evidence in RL shenanigans in Discord. My best to show up more often. Oh, Brick, that's okay. Thank you very much again. I'll pop you up on the board. It's 89, right? Yes. Look, don't stress. If people show up when they can and when they have interest in the content, that's all I can hope for. All I can hope for. New farming breeze by man Azure span, it's slow. Oh yeah, I haven't got that one yet. It's just the respawn timer is just too slow. I will deal with that in a second. Yeah, respawn time is just a bit too slow. I'm sure Peter was in high school or whatever they call it in America, so shifting up May younger makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon so. It still feels odd to see a character that you're used to. Do you know what I mean? Like I get that. But yeah. Because I mean, they had when even the Tobey Maguire ones, there was a scene or two where he was at high school, and I remember thinking, did he get held back by 5 years or so? Like. That didn't quite match up in my brain. I just left it running in the background while I work. Yes, few spawns a day. Still no dice after a week though? Yeah, that makes sense. We call it high school in America. Perfect. I think actually, I might just knock out the ones I know how to do quickly and then stop because I am fading fast. So we'll put the crunch in the frog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We'll be at your back. May the eternal sun shine.
And then we will turn in the inscription one. Mana, mana, na 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 na. How to tell you spend too much time playing a video game. Honored with Darkmoon Faire. And now I want to check to see if this toon has actually done the 100 ticket quest. Oh my god, rotate you stupid fish. Yeah. I would think I was trying to show a fish. I've done the quest on this one anyway. Okay. Beautiful. And then...
Shorel Oran.
Oh, the toy. Nice. I already have one of those. Beautiful. So this one now has 4 to 3. And I'll be on to Demetora to see if I can see if she's already done the quest or not. Good. I'm done. That was quick, wasn't it? I played me in high school, give Jim McGuire a pass. Who is Ben Platt? Hang on. No, he's college. He's college age. At the youngest. I wouldn't believe him in high school. What was he in? Yeah, I recognize him from Pitch Perfect. That's why I've got college in my mind. I'm guessing theatre camp? Oh, dear Evan Hansen, okay. Because there's a thing coming out this year that he's in called Theatre Camp. Wait. Oh, it's a Broadway show? No, box office. Wait, hang on. Oh no, there's a cinematography thing. So yeah, maybe that is... No? All the screenshots I'm seeing look like it's on a stage. And I mean, that would make sense for a theatre camp, but that makes me think it's a Broadway show and I don't like it. Searchlight Pictures is a movie thing though, so... Yeah, no, I don't believe him as a high schooler. I don't think. Maybe? I don't know. He's 29. Radio's 2 classes, hand to you, resources, time to sleep, rest well, Seeker, we'll see you next time, which is probably tomorrow. I mean, it's tomorrow for me, but probably tomorrow for you. Probably you can get away with being older, doesn't work as well in movies, yeah, absolutely. Yes, he's 29 according to the Google. The Google. Whoa. Okay. I think we're gonna... Music was worth saying the movie, not so much. Bless you, thank you. Much appreciated.
God.
Yeah, that's actually me sneezing at the end there. Yes. No, yeah, for Broadway, absolutely. Because you're so far away, you can't, like, yeah. And as long as you get some, like, height differentials going, you can pretty much do anything. And that's can be as easy as putting lifts in shoes and stuff like that. But, yeah. It's, not so easy when you got close-ups and stuff. Alright, let's do the thing, because I am fucking tired. It is day 5 of Faire's 8 days straight streams. Tomorrow. Oh, what am I doing tomorrow? Wait. Oh, right. Tomorrow's launch day. We have a new patch tomorrow. I forgot about that. Jesus, that's how tired I am. So, yeah, tomorrow we're going to explore 1017. Because it's live. Chatty, on YouTube did a great critique of the movie. It's funny. I'm personally just got a lot. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Like what you learned from this experience is that there should be a new permanent schedule. Is that what we learned? No. If I give you guys too much, then that's the norm. And then how do I go up from there for exciting things, you know? Nah. I also need to clean the house. And do laundry and shit, then make content for socials. We wanted to survive, definitely. So tomorrow's patch day, and we are going to be celebrating with a stream. We're gonna do some 1017 shit. I need to double check what. I think it's dreamy shit, yeah? Anyway, we'll find out. Good, we want a chair. Well, she gets cooked, she burns out, that's it. Get some rest, pro streamer and full-time content creator. I know, god damn, what the fuck, right? Good, here we go. Twitch, raid. Grab your copy paste if you don't have the Fiamma Hype emote, either because you are not a subscriber or because you haven't unlocked your channel using your channel points. Either of which is totally fine. You can copy and paste the entire message, delete the Fiamma Hype and replace it with your favorite happy, hypey, celebratory emote and drop it into Hydrax's channel when we get there. Hydrax AU is a lovely bloke. He's doing keys with viewers as per usual. I hope you enjoy. He's great to chat to, great to hang around with and quite entertaining. So I hope that you'll enjoy it as much as I do. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. And I'll see you tomorrow. All the love. Mwah. Bye, guys. That one.
Some of my jungle love.
Leroy!